There we go, guys, and welcome if you have just joined us for the stream. Super exciting stream that we are having tonight, and with always, or as always, with me, I have Scully Rebel. Scully, what's up?
Hey, all right, good and you. Lucky to be here. Like this exciting, super extra sexy final.
Okay. And we've got Slash as well. Slash, how are you doing, man?
Yeah, lekker, man. Good to be here and looking forward to this final.
Absolutely. Now, guys, if you were watching the Facebook page today and the Discord page and all these lekker things that we had up there, you would have seen that there was also a poll that went out. Thank you very much for everybody who voted. The poll was set at a maximum of 500 votes, and we pretty much got those 500 votes within probably about 2.5 or 3 hours. And at the moment, it looks like just over half the people feel that Destruction is going to take this one, and everybody else feels that it's going to be Asset. So I'm not going to ask for predictions here, because we are unbiased.
Well, we try to be anyway.
But the tribe has spoken. So just over half the people at the moment think it's going to be a Destruction game. Although I must tell you, I'm a big Asset fan, big Mad fan. So to be honest, doesn't matter which of these two teams win here tonight. I think it's really going to be a very good matchup. I think both these teams are very equally matched. I'm going to quickly drop open here for us the scoreboard so we can just see who is playing. And guys, if you're looking at the screen, you will see the Slash cam is up tonight again there on your top left hand corner, which Slash I'm just going to remove there for a second so that I can see the players' names. So we've got playing tonight on the Asset side, Aquafuzz, Antophilia, Aras, Longnecks, Prof is playing, and Sergeant Leadfeeder. On the Destruction side, we've got Bullets, Deathcaller, Cookie is there, Zamalek, and then Ruben. So extremely strong lineup, and these guys will actually spawn at 5 minutes. I don't know, guys, what do you think about the lineup?
Yeah, I think there's pretty good players that's in this lineup for tonight's game. I think it's going to be a cracker.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Yeah, it's good to see that all the best players are in it. So, yeah.
Past experience has shown me that Asset makes you mad anyway.
Although the other day you said you weren't fazed by Asset.
True.
Back in the day, though.
Yeah, so we're about to start here.
There we go, and I'm
5 minutes.
And I'm on Aquafuzz in first person, so they've just spawned. He's heading over to the A flag. Guys, again, if you have just joined us, you are joining the stream, the cup final for Destruction versus Asset. If you're having a look at the screen, the top left-hand corner will have the Slash cam, so that's a secondary view to the game. At the moment, I'm with Aquafuzz, and he's just capped the A flag.
We have taken objective.
So let's have a look at what this is going to look like.
Yeah, I see the Destruction guys have already got Charlie, but they're moving in there to the Alpha flag. The Asset guys are defending well. The Asset, hey, I'm just so used to saying LGD and Mad.
Although I do think that everyone will know.
Looks like staying A.
Yeah, I'm with Cook Sister on A. He's busy capping the A flag. I'm in first person view with him. Guys, I'll just call out the names as we go into first person views because the way we have the screen set up tonight, you can't actually see the name at the bottom with whom I'm in first person with, so I will call out with whoever I'm running.
See, Death Collar is the only one here on Charlie where he got taken out there by Long Neck Prof together with Aras on his which is his wingman for tonight, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Aras-
Aras
Aras-
is
look at
taking,
this, look at
Alpha
this.
yet, so we might get a domination.
Whoa, there we go.
Crap.
There.
Early.
Asset got a good head start there with that cap. Where's the rest of the destruction guys now?
They're all coming in from the C
Yeah.
side. I think they will start taking back C. But there's some valuable time that went past there. And a good sort of additional few tickets taken up there by the Acid guys on that
I
domination.
can see the Asset. Leadfeeder and Aras is creeping in on the Charlie side there. I don't know if there's any... Yeah, we've got Ruben Loacher who's protecting Charlie. See that the Acid guys are trying to sneak in here on the left-hand side of the church.
And I'm going to run first person here with Aras. Oh, we just got taken out. Switching to first person with Antophilia.
Cookie trying to make his way there onto the Alpha flag.
Oof, Cookie just got taken out.
Zamalek's going to take
We are
B.
losing objective
So Zamalek sneaking through the guys there in the middle, taking B. What a good move. And a lot of the destruction guys now descending there on B.
Yeah, 3 of the guys there, but I don't see anybody defending the Charlie flag here from the Mad guys.
Oh, but we've got Longneck and Aras coming back in here to B to take it back. So definitely that first sort of 3 cap from Acid definitely helped them. I mean, they're on 40 tickets, 42 tickets versus 18, so a little bit of a gap, about 30 tickets.
Seems like they're going to take Alpha back there. So I'm just going to move in there quickly.
Yeah, Langneck and Leadfeeder is doing a good push there to try and regain control of Alpha. Alpha's non-contested now.
Yeah, and I'm
Langneck moving in.
I'm with Langneck in first person. He just got taken out by Zamalek. And running with Leadfeeder now.
Bullets made his way there with Death Caller to the Bravo flag, taking that one. Just got joined there by Loubser, but he's moving onto the Alpha flag on the right hand side of that little corridor.
Yep, and Sergeant Leadfeeder moving here into the Charlie flag, capping that.
Yeah, together with Langneck there. Yeah, I must say the guys are very quick on the flags tonight. There's not one of the flags that's been sitting for a bit.
Absolutely not. Oh, Sergeant Leadfeeder getting taken out by Ruben there.
Yeah, and a couple of guys streaming into C now. So
Yep.
they'll take it back before their domination.
We
Yeah.
have taken objective apples.
So I'm in first person.
There you go again.
I'm in first person here with Aquafars.
Cookie versus Aras.
Don't let him take that objective!
But interesting strategy from Destruction. They take the C flag and then they leave it and then they run off. So
Yeah, no one here at the moment.
leaving it uncontested.
Aras is moving in there to see if he can steal it for the Acid team. But the sea destruction is there. They've spawned in the backside.
Oof, and we've got Lungneck in here as well. Gonna run with him on first person, and as I do, he gets taken out by Ruben. So running with Death Collar now. Death Collar doing some good defending work there. So Destruction on 31 tickets at the moment.
Acid on 60, so 30 ticket difference.
Yeah.
The guys from Destruction is going to have to try and get something done before, to try and close that ticket gap.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, at this stage, Acid is keeping 2 flags all the time, so it's going to just get worse and worse as the game progresses.
Yes. Slowly but surely increasing that ticket count of theirs, but I see that they moved in there. Good defense there by Aras on the B flag.
Yeah. And again running with Death
Ruben
Collar.
tried.
So, at the moment, it is the Acid guys holding both the Alpha and the Bravo flag, with Destruction holding the Charlie flag. Not a lot in it at the moment, about 30 tickets, and I think that 30 tickets pretty much came from that very first 3 cap that they had.
Yeah, definitely. See, Charlie's also going down together with Bravo. Bravo in the hands of Destruction. Charlie going back to Acid.
But we've got Lead
Someone
Feeder
is there on
coming.
Alpha.
We've got Lead Feeder coming in. There we go. Takes out Ruben there, and he'll take back the Bravo flag. I don't see any Destruction guys around him.
Yeah, and here we might get another domination.
Oops, let's have a look.
Ooh, Cookie in there, moving in there with Zamalek into the Charlie flag. I don't think so.
Yep.
Gonna be very
Charlie's
close.
taken down.
Taken back. Yeah.
Lead Feeder taking control of Bravo. So Acid's got 2 objectives. Oh, and there goes Charlie going down again.
Yep, I'm in first.
Acid doing a huge move there on the Charlie flag.
I'm in first person here with
Caesar.
Aras on Charlie. He's taken out Zamalek and almost took out Cookie, but gets taken out by Cookie. He will be revived.
Yeah, I see
they get it.
the Destruction guys took their time there to go to the Alpha flag. They were hanging around just on the outside, not moving in, and there was a little bit of a lockdown there just for a few seconds, but obviously every second is a ticket.
Absolutely. Oh, so Cookie taking him a bit of fire, yeah. Sorry, Aras taking a bit of fire.
Losing objective butter.
Lit-
Yeah, I see Cooking moving onto the Bravo flag there by the, what do you call that thing? A little yard, or what?
The courtyard.
Courtyard.
Oh, doing some good defending there from Cookie.
But quite a
Yeah, I
different
think
strategy from the other game, guys. I mean, Destruction was playing 2-man teams, and here they are running a lot of times alone, leaving one guy to try and take a flag, which I think is going to be extremely difficult against Acid.
Yeah. I think the thing is with Acid is that the way it looks like they're running 2-man teams, and then one guy will burn up the flag while the other guy, sort of runs on to the next one. I'm running with
Acid.
Langnack in first person.
Yeah, I see Antelope is there on the Bravo flag. Cook Sister moving in, trying to take it back from him. It was almost capped 50%. What's going to happen there? Who's going to be taken out? Another guy from Acid moving in. Aras there.
Halfway there, we have
Took
the
out the
upper
guy. So there we have another domination. Lockdown there on the Acid side. Tickets are running.
Langnack making sure
as
the
we know,
corridors are clean here.
Every second counts.
Absolutely.
And there we go, Destruction moving into C now, so...
Let's see if they can manage to break that. There's quite a few Destruction guys here. So there's some good numbers. Yeah.
Yeah, defending very well there in C.
Let me just try and get out of this. It's always difficult spectating inside the boardroom because you've got to navigate the walls and everything. Some shots fired from behind here. We've got Ruben Lopes still on the C flag defending, but we've got Aras coming in here and Aras taking out Ruben. And he'll start capping this C flag, and we'll see if we have another domination here, if he can cap it quickly enough.
See Zamalek and Cookie and them are here on the Bravo side. They just left on the Bravo side. Just very cautious to moving in slowly but surely. Cookie's on the far side, taking a bit of cover behind that wall. They're throwing him with some serious flames and getting attacked from both sides there. Aquafast and Langnack Croft.
There it is, 3
They
cap.
took it back, so there we have another cap again. This is dangerous stuff. I think Destruction's going to find it very difficult to bounce back from this game.
Absolutely. Running with
I think
Langnack
it's
here.
virtually impossible.
No, it's hard. I mean, especially against Acid, right? I mean, these guys will just, they will just, keep pushing those flags, right? And I mean, they are keeping this cap at the moment. They are keeping this cap.
But I see it. I'm definitely seeing a different style of gameplay from the Destruction guys than what I saw the game that we streamed last week. I think last week the guys moved a bit more quicker to the flags. They played a bit more aggressive. I think they're playing on this map especially a bit more passive.
Exactly.
I don't know if it's a strategy with the next 2 maps coming up,
Oh,
or
And
what happened
Jaco,
there?
I've just lost connection to the EU servers, so I don't know if you're still on.
let's quickly have a look.
I'm also out.
Yeah. So we might have an issue here. We'll have to just chat with the guys if they're still on or not.
Definitely,
It
we've
says
lost.
I've
We've definitely
But it
lost
seems
connection.
like there's issues with EU. Yeah.
Let's have a quick look. I can't actually even. Oh, there
I'm going back in again. I'm on the loading screen. Or the password screen anyway, to go back in. Yes, this dice can piss me off.
Let me see if I can go in there.
Roll the adverts there, Jaco. Roll the
Yeah,
adverts.
it's rolling. It's rolling.
I wanna be a Simba Chippy.
I'll quickly check the group and see if we can see what.
Shit, man, that's extremely disappointing. I mean, did we get to the end or not?
We were pretty
No.
much about 3 tickets away from the end,
Ah, okay. Well,
but
that's,
we do have confirmation that almost everyone got kicked from the server.
Right
Yeah.
at the end, yeah. We're gonna have to restart that game.
yeah, for sure.
Unfortunately.
This will give Destruction a second chance at this point.
Well-
Seems like it's saved by the bell.
Well, what I'm going to do is we're actually trying to find out from the captains now if they are going to replay or if they are going to take the result of the first map.
Well, I think if you look at the amount of tickets that was left, I don't think that Destruction was in a position to bounce back anyway. Yeah, I think if it happened like halfway through, we might have, done a replay. But I mean, so close to the end of the round, I don't think it's necessary. Still, I can't log in there.
No,
Yeah,
But I don't.
neither can
I
I.
don't
but I
think that
think
it's.
Yeah, but what does the rule say? I think the rule says that the game must be replayed, irrespective.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to check with the guys what they feel about it. You know, if Destruction really insists on it, we can redo it. Other than that, like I say, I mean, they were on 50 tickets, 54 tickets or 52 tickets, and the other guy's asset was already on 160 or something.
yeah. So, guys, we are just trying to rejoin the server. It seems that there is an issue at the moment with the servers.
Who's the guy who suggested the Dublin server? Where is he?
Let's quickly see.
Yeah, but the guys had issues earlier in general with all servers, so I don't think it's a Dublin thing. I just think it's in general.
So I've just received confirmation that the plate game, everyone was kicked as well. So on the other final, definitely the server was their issue as well. So guys, we will literally give it one more try, and then I think we will probably have to make a call whether we will postpone this game or not. I wouldn't have.
Well, I'm loading. I'm loading on my side.
Let's give it one more try and let's see.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's not just the rented servers. It seems like Battlefield is also down.
Yeah, now I've just checked on the SA servers. That's down as well.
Yeah. So it seems like it's a bit of a bigger issue than just the matches.
And now we switch over to an ad break. We would just like to thank DICE for fucking up our games. Dun, 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 dun.
So let's have a quick look. The guys are saying they are trying to reload in on their side. So we will know in about 3 minutes. No, guys, they are saying that they cannot get into the server. So it does seem like there is an issue with the servers tonight. I
think we need to postpone both games to tomorrow night then.
Yep. So let's
just to be safe.
So I'll just confirm, if you give me 1 second, I'll just confirm if the guys are going to reschedule for tomorrow night.
Okay, hang on, because I just loaded in. I'm in the map.
Yeah, but it
Maybe.
seems like that is the general. Some people can and some people can't, and then it crashes again.
Well, I'm the only one in here.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it just threw me out again, so I can't.
Okay. Now I think maybe we should wait for them to settle down, and then
Yeah, I think
rather
they
do
need
it to a
to-
reschedule for tomorrow night. Tomorrow same time. Both of them. Both games.
Yeah, I think that's the better choice, so that we can get some proper games in, and there's no other issues.
Yeah.
And we have a very funny comment on the stream here saying, "Mad saved by EA."
Well, it's, at the end of these quite true.
Yeah. Sometimes these unforeseen circumstances can get you in a positive position. It would be, well, I don't want to jinx it, but I think it would be funny if they take the first map, especially this one, tomorrow night when they play again.
Yeah, look, guys, I just want to clear something up for you. I mean, there are people on the stream saying, don't reschedule, play it as is. It's actually not possible to do that. I've restarted on my side, so if one of the LGD as well as one of the destruction guys, it's actually not allowing anybody back into the server. There are a couple of people that can get in, but other people can't get in. So I do think that this match will be rescheduled. We are receiving confirmation. Let's just have a quick look here. The guys are now saying that there are some guys that have issues tomorrow night that can't play. So let's just quickly see if we can get your final confirmation on what will happen.
Yeah, look, but either or, it will need to be finished all the games by Friday. I mean, that's why we've got subs.
Well,
Yeah,
if only
the guys are coming into the server now. 2 people that have joined already, so just try and get into the game.
Okay, so let's just give it a couple of seconds, a couple of minutes. I just want to confirm here because the guys are asking about the rules as well. Now,
Yeah, I
just
see Langneck Prof just joined.
now, just before we went out, I did see that one of the Mad guys wrote in the group that that Mad will not push for the replay on the first map, but I do think if they load in now, they will probably do the replay.
Yeah.
So let's just give them a second here. I can see that there's a couple of guys that are actually in. 2 guys are in. Both Aqua is in and Cookie's in as well. But it seems that not everybody can get into it. And guys, if you are watching the stream with us, thank you very much for joining. Apologies for this. Obviously, it's a little bit out of our hands, but we have at the moment about 30 people that are watching our very nice loading screen, waiting for confirmation on whether the game is going to restart or not. So let's see. So guys, the rule basically states that if something like this happens, as long as both the teams are back on the server within 15 minutes, it can be replayed. Else it needs to be rescheduled the game. So we do have about 11 minutes left according to the rules, but I think because it's a final and the guys are trying quite hard to get into that, we might be lenient with a couple of minutes there. I don't think that'll be a problem. So
Yeah, we've got a few guys that's already joined. Let me just have a look here. Well, we've got 3. 1 destruction, 2 destruction, and 1 acid guy.
So let's just give them another minute or so.
Yeah, it seems like it's all back and up and running. I'm also loading in. hopefully it just lasts, because this happened earlier tonight as well. And it seems like it's the same problem that happened earlier.
Yeah. Now, according to the Mad guys here, they are saying that LGD beat us, so it is their result. So they are taking, the Mad guys are taking the loss, it looks like, on the first map. If you recall, there was 197 tickets versus, I think it was 58. Okay.
No, I've lost connection again.
Yeah, no, me too.
Yeah, me as well. All right, so it does seem that there's...
I think we need to call it and have it played at least on a better time.
Okay, let me just let the guys know. And what we will do is we will have it rescheduled for the full game, irrespective of the first result, right?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Because that result, it wasn't right up into the end of the tickets. I know that LGD had a massive lead there, but also it looks like there were two guys that had server connections during the game who already dropped out a couple of minutes before the entire server crashed. So I just think it's also fair, and I do think the LGD guys will be okay with that. We will definitely just confirm with them as well. Let me just confirm here. The guys do need to play before. I think Friday might be a bit of a push now. Can we decide on, because we won't have a recap show on the weekend, can we have them as long as they play before Sunday?
Yeah. Well, they can do it. Why can't they do it? You see, the one guy says they've only got half a team to play tomorrow, and they can't play Friday. So even if we have to do it next week, I think it'll be okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what I said to them now is before Sunday, and let's see if they can manage that. If they can't, then we'll have to wait a little bit for the cup final. Oh my word!
Yeah, what a disastrous start to a cup final.
Well, I mean,
I don't know if we should organize it for Saturday, because everybody's going to be pissed. That's the problem.
Anyway, guys, if you have joined us for tonight for the stream, thank you very much. It was the cup final for Destruction versus Acid. Unfortunately, there are some server issues at the moment, so the guys keep dropping out. We have tried several times with some restarts and things. Unfortunately, it seems that we keep dropping out even from a spectator perspective. So the decision has been made to reschedule the game. The time given is that they have to reschedule the game before the end of Sunday. Ideally to try and keep in with the time frames that we currently have around Clan Wars and finishing off Season 2. We will double check if that is the case, and also let you guys know if as soon as this information becomes available. Of course, we will do our best to bring you the stream when the final actually does happen. Unfortunately, that final will not happen tonight, and just to set the record straight, when the guys do play the next final, it will be a complete null and void on anything that has been played tonight. There was a rather big lead in the first map by LGD over Mad, but the guys have confirmed that because of some connection issues, there were some players that dropped out even before the server crashed completely, so it will be a null game. So they will start afresh when they play again.
Yeah, I think we'll just confirm with the guys, but this, I know it's difficult because they do play other games as well. So even if we have to give them grace for next week, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
So we'll see how everybody's schedule go, but we'll definitely have the final, and I think it's going to be maybe Tuesday or Wednesday next week.
All right. But what we'll do, guys, we'll keep you up to date as soon as the information becomes available. This is a little bit of an odd situation, but we'll still make the best of it, yeah?
Correct, yeah. So we'll just keep you posted on Facebook and Discord as the guys have time to arrange and so on. Do we know anything about the plate?
From
Yeah,
what,
they're also out.
the plate also out, the server down there, so the plate will also have to be rescheduled, but we'll also, of course, get confirmation on that. Yes, and I was so excited. I even had 2 Red Bulls here.
Yeah, well, still have them.
Well, I've drank
Don't
like
think
half
it
of
can go
the
to waste.
one, and the other one will have to stay in the fridge. Excellent.
Yeah.
Gents, it was fun for the time that it was. Slash, from your side, anything last words?
Yeah, I think, let's try and get it right. And good luck to the teams in the next matchup, whenever that's going to be.
Lekker. Scully?
Yeah, it's a pity we couldn't see the end of these matches, but unfortunately, you know, the Gremlins have crept in again. And yeah, so good luck to the teams. I'm sure that we'll make it happen. We'll try and schedule it, maybe the plate one night and then the final the next night. See if we can manage that, because we do have, like I say, next week, the whole week to get that done.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But yeah, good luck to sort that out, and thanks everybody who joined us on this. Unfortunately, we couldn't bring you the end of this match, but I'm sure it would have been a very, very good game, as you have seen on what happened on the first map again. But yeah, that's me.
Lekker. Guys, if you have joined us for the stream tonight, I see there's still a lot of people on here listening to our last comments. Thank you for joining. If you are subscribed, that's great. If you're not, please hit the subscribe button. Also remember to hit the little bell to get your notifications whenever we go online. You will need to do that if you want to see the final that we are going to bring to you, either this week or next week, depending on how the schedules work out. And from what we've seen tonight, it looks like the final, when it comes, will be an absolute cracker. So I'm looking forward to that. From my side, that's what we had. I'm Jaco Sal for Battle Bros. See you on the battlefield.